I want to talk about negative emotions. Um, I'm into the spiritual community, or I got into the spiritual community, and there's always been this balance between Teal Swan and the rest of the spiritual community. She's saying that they're dangerous, they're ignoring their problems. Um, and another big difference is that Teal Swan gets angry, but these other creators don't seem to think that anger is a negative emotion. I mean, personally, I it does make sense, but personally, I wouldn't say that level 10 anger is for me acceptable. Um, I wouldn't say that, but I've sort of meditated on how do I put this? I mean, it's relevant to say that, like, for a while, I stayed 100% present, like 24 hours a day for like probably about a year. Um, and that was literally like feeling no emotions. Um, no, nothing negative at all. No anger, no, um, nothing negative. And like worry, I would throw that out as well if I worried about something. But I feel that I feel all of that is wrong because um, worry. This is about depression. Um, for me, I can't speak for other people, but I know that for me, if I don't worry, I end up depressed. Um, because I'm hurting and I'm worried about something, you know, and if I don't worry about it, then I'm kind of telling myself that I don't deserve to worry about it. I don't deserve to be hurt like any normal person would be hurt by a bad situation going on and feel the emotions around it. And that's unhealthy and that puts me in depression. Um, and Teal Swan says, like, she uses the analogy of like if you've got a broken leg, you know, no amount of positivity is going to heal that leg. You have to go see a doctor and get it fixed. And it's the same situation when I'm like in danger because, or I feel like I'm in danger. Um, the right thing to do is to get safe, you know. Um, I mean, if there's somebody around who looks like they're, and I know I'm not judgmental, I'm not saying that this is how these people were, but they seemed like very, very bad people, you know, and all I could go on was from the way they looked at me, the way they were dressed, the fact that they looked like they were on hard drugs, you know, and I'll say it again. I don't judge people by the way they look, and I also don't judge people for being on hard drugs because there are some nice people who are on hard drugs. Nice as in like not transphobic or homophobic or anything like that. You know, I've met some really sound people. I mean, yes, I wouldn't fuck with them because they just want money, 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 but Um, yeah, these people seemed um, like I might be in danger. Coming out of the supermarket, I might be in danger from these two people, and I had to get scared because I have the. This is the thing. If I um, listen to these spiritual teachings, it's almost like something like that happens. I'm not allowed to get scared. I have to hold space for like love and light and just believe like faith, nothing is going to happen, which is really good. But the problem with that is it's 100% natural for me to feel like I'm in danger and to be figuring out ways to keep myself safe. That's the important thing. That's why I use the broken leg analogy, the broken leg thing about Teal Swan. Um, I am mortal. There are dangers out there, and I am allowed to keep myself safe. So I told myself, if they start anything, I'm just going to scream my head off and shout, help, 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 help. And they'll probably like get scared and just run off, because it's a busy, crowded place, and sort of thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm saying in this video is like, I mean, would I go as far as to say meditation can cause depression? I can only tell it from my story. Like I say, I stayed present for about a year. No emotions, no negative feelings. And by negative feelings, I mean positive feelings that I deem to be negative. And I feel that that is going too far. I feel that meditating 24/7 is going too far. And it's scary because like to have an opinion about something, because I realize that all opinions all opinions affect people. All opinions change people's reality. If it's a new opinion that someone doesn't hold for themselves, they'll like absorb it, they'll let it into their being out of curiosity and ask themselves, is what I'm hearing, is this right? And that's scary because like I could be changing people's energy. I could be changing what people are holding to be true by what I'm saying. But for me, 100% real is that if I don't feel some kind of negative emotion, and especially if I'm really, really suffering with anxiety because of being bullied, if I don't feel that fear and that worry, I end up depressed. And that's just pushing me more and more into mental illness, which is very, very unhealthy. And yeah, with worry, I'm pretty much safe to worry all day. But at some point in the day, I'm going to come to the point where it turns negative, and I can feel that energy of like negativity. And I feel like I've become to tell myself a negative story here. I feel a negative story beginning, and if I follow this negativity any further, it's just going to be programming my subconscious mind more and more and more negatively, and that's very harmful, that's very destructive. Um, so there does come a point where I stop and say, no, it's not worry anymore, it's turned into something else. Um, and here I am saying that, like, believing, I'll be real, yeah, believing that I have something really important to say about depression. I mean, I'm all for like always be kind, you know, I like that, always be kind. I think that's right. But like, I'm sitting here and I'm saying I've got something important to say about depression, and yes, I have. I know I have. I know. I feel it so real that, like, to not be feeling any kind of emotion for fear of, like, all emotion. If anybody believes that all emotions are negative, and that to stay present, or maybe this is just my story, but and that to stay present, a person has to feel no emotions, especially anger or worry. That causes depression. And I'll be real, yeah, I ain't got my shit together. And the reason I say that is because I only realised that all that I'm saying to you, I only realised all of this today. I learned all of this today. So, you know, I haven't had time to like explore all this and discover to get a really good and solid sense of what I'm saying. I don't have that yet. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you got something out of this video. I do feel that depression is a very serious illness, and that's why I'm making this video. So if you are struggling with depression, I hope that this helps. And I'm not saying that, oh, I have this cure for depression. You know, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, right, is everything that I've said in this video. That is my only message. There's nothing, I'm hoping that people aren't thinking that I mean things that I haven't said. You know what I mean? Oh, people just assuming, oh, she means this, she means that, she's like this, she's like that. No, it's just everything that I've said, that is all I mean. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.